My favorite place, deep divers, the art gallery, the nature art gallery. Happy holidays to you, deep divers. I hope you're stuffing your face full of a whole bunch of grapes. Are you doing that? Are you recharging right now? You're putting your feet up? Well, guess what? Every single day is a holiday for me. So this day is no different from any other day. I just had to tell you that, deep divers. Let me tell you this. It's been a rough year for a lot of people all around the world. Rigid restrictions, a whole new normal. And I'm here to remind you, allow your light to shine unapologetically. Regardless of what is happening around you, choose, deep divers, to let your light shine. Now, few years ago, I was going to quit YouTube. Oh no, Ralph. Yeah, deep divers. Because I said, no one's watching me. It's too much effort. Who cares? Nothing even matters anyway. I got no subscribers. And I realized I was acting out of my ego. But when I moved into my heart space, I reminded myself of why I first started in the first place. And it was all about just talking to one person. And if you can just reach one person, Ralph, you've done your job. You don't need a whole load of people. And I'm here to remind you, deep divers, do something not because of how much praise you're going to get from people or how many followers you're going to receive, but do something every single day that you know you came here to do, that your soul sings for. Raising the frequency, that just feels good to do that. Raising the vibration. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. You see, when you are in your heart, you do what you know you came here to do. You don't need a whole audience. You're going to do it regardless. And that's why I've been making videos ever since. I don't mind how many people are in the room or in nature with me. Even if it's only the cat down the road, I'm still going to do it because I know this is what I came here to do on the planet. This ultra inspiring truth will blow your mind. Let me talk to you, deep divers. We all know what's happening in the world. But many of us don't know about ourselves enough. We got to talk about that. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, another wonderful day in the nature art gallery. We got the birds, bees, leaves, trees, and of course, some grapes around here. Because this that day, deep divers, where you just eat lots of grapes. People are eating mince pies. I'm eating grapes, right? Now, it seems like it's the end of the world, right? Because of a global paradigm shift, a new normal, COVID restrictions, new variants. Gosh, Ralph, I need a QR code to go everywhere. The whole world has drastically changed, and this is why a lot of people feel down and out, beaten up. They want to throw in the towel, and I'm here to remind you, hold on, because the moment you want to give up is the moment the miracle happens. We got a whole lot to talk about, deep divers, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Now, this ultra inspiring truth will blow your mind. Suddenly dawned on me that you don't need a whole lot of people to change the world. You only need one person, one being, and that being is you. And when you remind yourself, this is a great test. This is a great test we're all facing right now on the planet. And yes, things are ending. for something new to begin. But in the end times, we can sometimes feel like there's no point of anything. And at this time in particular, you have to remind yourself to become the alchemist that you are. Because the world is not ending. The world is being reborn. And you are the world. As you change, everything changes around you. When you go back in history, it's only ever been one being that's changed the world. Not a whole crowd. Because I meet so many people every single day, deep divers, who are like, Ralph, I feel a certain way about what's happening around the world. I feel a certain way about how this planet is changing. But you know what, Ralph? I got no followers on YouTube. What's the point? Who's going to listen to me? But I'm here to tell you an ultra inspiring truth that will blow your mind. I used to think like that. I would be in my backyard thinking like, hey, who's going to listen to me? Then I said, wait a minute. I am someone. You are someone. And it's time to stop writing yourself in this story as a background character. It's time to start writing yourself in this story as the hero, as the great superhero. And I started to believe in myself to say, actually, I got a voice. It just might help someone out there. And my, oh my, it did. Because I had to stop playing small and start playing big and remind myself, all you need is one candle to light 1,000. Slow motion this side. All you need is one candle to light 1,000. And every single day, we got to remind ourselves, we are not insignificant. We are powerful beyond measure. What we do can literally move mountains. So when you wake up tomorrow, don't think that you don't have anything to offer the world. No, what you do can change everything in the world. If enough people realize this, everything will change. The great test. A lot of people say, Ralph, I can't believe the world is turning into a prison. A 1984 Orwellian nightmare. But I say, wait a minute. It doesn't have to. You know why? Because I'm changing the narrative. Every single day when I say raising the frequency, I'm spreading love all around the world. I'm changing the world. And this is the ultra inspiring truth that will blow your mind. You can speak what you want into existence and change the entire narrative. We've been listening to the wrong people who are telling us what the world is and what the world will be. But you see, as a co-creator, you decide what the world becomes. You can speak what you want into existence. You can focus on the world you want and it will manifest. We don't have to accept what they tell us is going to happen in the next few months. We don't have to accept what Elon Musk tells us about the Neuralink chips inside of your brain. No, we can say, actually, we've got plans of our own. We've got plans and dreams of our own, which are going to come into fruition. There's something called perception magic. The mainstream media use it. They tell you a story. Omicron, right? When enough people are thinking about something, they end up creating it. It's called perception magic. And this is why every single day you have to learn how to shift your attention into something that you truly desire and want to experience in your life, as opposed to something not serving you. Because when you have billions of people focusing on a pandemic, on bad news, you end up creating bad experiences. But if 7.8 billion people focus on harmony, love, peace, it will manifest. And this starts with you. What are you broadcasting every single day? Because you have a part to play in the great story of life, in the book of life. I could choose to just regurgitate what I see on CNN or Fox News, but I say no. I'm broadcasting the message of New Earth, reminding you that you are powerful beyond measure, reminding you in a world of 7.8 billion people, nobody should feel isolated. Nobody should be alone. We should all remind ourselves that if we could only put our egos aside and work together, come together, New Earth will arise like the phoenix from the ashes. And right now, I want to remind you, be patient. You see, a lot of people are desperate. They want a way out of this whole situation that's arisen on the planet. But through your desperation, you will take anything. Okay, let me take my 4th booster. And it's not about being desperate. It's about being in alignment with your truth. Without fear. Fear blocks manifestation. Love activates manifestation. Fear and love cannot enter the room at the same time. Where there is love, there is no fear. Where there is fear, there is no love. They can only control you in fear. And this is why when you choose to say, I'm not afraid, and allow your light to shine unapologetically, you are protected. That's why Ralph Smart has been here after all these years, looking 16 years old. Oh, deep divers, you're so kind. It's because I'm choosing love over everything. It's because I remind myself, this is just the beginning. And I have so much hope for humanity. You see, the human spirit is the most powerful force on the planet. You can't keep it in lockdown, in quarantine. And right now it's about preserving your human spirit, which craves to be free because being free is our birthright. 7-Day Vegan Challenge, which craves to eat life, fruits and vegetables that can sustain its existence forever. And right now, we have to hold on to our human spirit. We have to start putting more value on our human spirit to say, actually, it can do phenomenal things. Many people right now are being faced with the greatest challenge and test of their lives. We slowly see people turning into machines, cyborgs, and the rise of machines and artificial intelligence. But you see, this is born out of the desire to be something else than who you truly are. The human being was born in the most magnificent way. But you see, many of us, we've been living for the outside. And right now it's time to live for the inside. It's time to find this inner peace. Doesn't matter how many designer clothes you have, how many sports cars you have, if you live in a mansion or not. Ultimately, what matters is the relationship you have, with yourself. And you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, hey, I love me for me. And right now, I want to tell you, focus every single day on a new earth, free of authoritarian rules and regulations. And it will manifest, because all it takes is you to change your mindset. All it takes is you to change what you are speaking into existence. What you are speaking into existence, what you are thinking into existence. The power lies with you. And the world of tomorrow is dependent on how you feel today. So don't just think and feel bad things are happening, because you will create this world tomorrow. Beautiful things are happening and will continue to happen when we remind ourselves we are creating it right now. I like that. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? So that ultra inspiring truth that blows our mind all the time. You don't need 1,000 people to change the world. All you need is one being to change the world. And that is the one you see in the mirror every single day. I don't look in the mirror. Well, do it today. Take a look at yourself, because you, as you change, the world changes. As you embody more love, so does the world become more beautiful. Whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to all of you who've been getting the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you are a sexy ass model, whoa, with a whole lot of heart who wants to model the clothing, well, go and buy some, okay? Add me on Instagram, Deep Divers, for more daily inspiration at Ralph Smart, at official Ralph Smart, and Facebook at Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters, and Snapchat at it's that good ass prana, baby. Check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more powerful, life-changing information just like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book. They tried to bury us, deep divers. They forgot we were seeds. Right now, allow yourself, allow your light to shine unapologetically. I love all of you deep divers. Happy holidays. Do not eat all of my grapes this time. Actually, you can eat all of them. Have a beautiful day. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You! Leave a comment down below, deep divers, giving thanks, and also what you envision for the new earth. Because together, as we have an intention for a better world, so will the world become better. That's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Peace.